faithful to go forward.
You ought to let the devil know I win in a week, but I come out strong.
And the coffee is strong.
The word is what clothes us. The word is what shapes our thinking.
God has your miracle in mind right here and Stronger every day.
Welcome everybody to today's show. We want to welcome you to Stronger Every Day, where the coffee is strong, but the Word of God makes us stronger. As you can see, Sean is not here today. Right now, he is actually looking at some new cars. We've been talking about getting a new ministry car, and right now he's looking at a couple options. So he just wanted us to fill in for him while he's doing that. And we want to welcome you. We're always happy to be here at 11:30 Monday through Friday. Remember, we're on all of these different social medias: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Snapchat, Instagram. Anything that's out there, we're on it somewhere. You can probably find us. Whether it's you type in Sean's name, whether you type in Standing Strong Ministries, will come up. You can see us. You can interact with us. You can fellowship with us. And we just love to show our followers where we are, what we're doing, the miracles that are happening. And of course, you'll see the show every day on most of those. So, as you can see in the title here, we're going to talk about wisdom, the call of wisdom. See, my title today is, Are You Listening for the Wisdom's Call? Are you listening for wisdom's call? There's an important, right now, as you can see, with all the things going on in our country, there is a generation that is missing. They're having a lack of wisdom, godly wisdom, and it may be because they don't want it. It may be because they don't know how to get it. They lack the knowledge to receive wisdom. There may be many reasons, but the reality is here, we need it. We need it more than ever. We need it right now in this generation. You see, the real part here is you don't have to fight for wisdom. That's the unique thing. You don't have to fight somebody for it because it's always there. And it's because she's calling for you. You see, in Proverbs chapter 8, verse 1, it says this: Does not wisdom call out? Does not the understanding raise her voice? You see, and then later in verse 3, it talks about she cries aloud at the entrance of the gate. See, she's calling for us. She's calling for the people of God. Wisdom wants to be in your life. You see, in these next few verses here that I'm going to read, it's going to talk about some things. It's going to talk about what wisdom likes, what wisdom dislikes, and what wisdom gives us when we accept her. Wisdom is such an important thing to have right now. You see, wisdom can help you get out of situations. Wisdom can help you move into new situations. See, wisdom can bring provision where there is none. Wisdom is so important, and we need this right now more than ever. So I'm going to read Proverbs chapter 8, verses 12 through 21, and it says this: I, wisdom, dwell together with prudence. I possess knowledge and discretion. To fear the Lord is to hate evil. I hate pride and arrogance, evil behavior and perverse speech. Counsel and sound judgment are mine. I have insight and have power. By me kings reign, and rulers issue decrees that are just. By me princes govern, and nobles who all rule on earth. I love those who love me, and those who seek me will find me. With me are riches and honor, enduring wealth and prosperity. My fruit is better than fine gold, and what I yield surpasses choice silver. I walk in a way of righteousness along the paths of justice, bestowing a rich inheritance on those who love me and making their treasuries full. See, wisdom dwells with prudence. She dwells with knowledge, discretion, cautiousness. When we, as Christians, live a life full of, knowledge and discretion, when we can decide, this wouldn't be very good for my soul, this wouldn't really be helping me reach my full potential, having the cautiousness to being saying, that temptation right now looks real good, but I can't do it because I don't want to hinder myself in the long run. See, that's what she likes. That is what wisdom likes. A lot of the time, we may lose focus. We may lose what 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 the real purpose is of wisdom. We may lose our sight towards why we need wisdom so much. Because when we have wisdom and when we use wisdom, we then not only get, discretion and knowledge, but then we also get a lot of more things, which I'm kind of getting ahead of myself here. Now, see, there's some things that she won't flow in. See, wisdom will flow in what I was talking about, prudence, knowledge, and discretion and cautiousness. She'll flow through that. But she won't flow through a few things. And it said it right here. She won't flow through pride, arrogance, evil behavior, and perverse language. She won't flow through the ungodly. She won't flow through what this world perceives as good. We as Christians need to be separated from the world. We need to be different. We need to be away from how the world thinks. And wisdom then helps us do that. When we can push away all evil thoughts, all the pride of saying we're better than others, we're better than you, I'm better than, there's a certain type of pride that is okay, and then there's when you go too far and actually have pride. See, it's good and okay to know that I am a king, I am a priest for God. But that doesn't make you better than anyone else. It doesn't make you better than, your neighbor. See, we have to learn the middle for that. Arrogance, when you just think that you're always right and nothing else around you is correct, but no matter what the facts say, I am right. See, there's another place where we fall. Evil behavior and perverse language. We can't let ourselves be speaking false things, whether it's about others, whether it's about ourselves, whether it's about a situation. We always need to keep our language under control. See, now when we can please wisdom and set ourselves up to where wisdom can flow through us, we gain many, many special things. And when we do that, we get the best outcome possible for our lives. See, the first couple things here, the first thing that we get from wisdom when we let wisdom flow is this: counsel and sound judgment. See, when we receive wisdom, we no longer have to make decisions on our own. We no longer have to think about all the different things. If I do this, then this will happen. If I do this, then this will happen. If I do this, you have to, you do the strategic thinking, and sometimes that's okay, but sometimes you just have to let wisdom flow and let wisdom speak to you. And where it says go, you go, because the wisdom that flows through you is from God. Wisdom will guide you and lean you in the right direction. See, it won't force you to do anything. It will just bring you the knowledge and the judgment and the counsel to say, hey, you should probably be going over here if you want a better life, if you want something better for yourself and for the future you. And when you get in discussions with non-Christians, And they start bringing up all this stuff of, well, why does this happen? Well, why does this happen? Why should I even be a Christian? See, wisdom can give you the counsel. It can talk to you and give you words that you may just be standing like, God, I don't even know what to say. But God will give you the words to say. And that's when you'll explode and be able to be a witness into their lives. The second thing that it gives you is insight and power. See, I looked up what insight was just to get a clearer picture of what I was looking for. And it says this: the capacity to gain accurate and deep understanding of a person, thing, or situation. See, when we get wisdom, it gives us a deeper understanding of a person. It gives us a deeper understanding of a situation. So if you can't understand what's happening to you, why is this happening to me right now? Wisdom can give you an understanding of why. Wisdom can give you an understanding of why a person would do something. Or it may just give you the insight of all the secret things belong to the Lord. See, there's certain situations where you may need to know, and there's times where you may just not need to know. And when you need to know, wisdom will be able to tell you what you need. See, not only does it give you insight on a situation or a person or a thing that's going on, but it also gives you power. Wisdom has helped kings and rulers be just. Rule justly. Not just rule like crazy dictators and heretics and whatever else they want to rule like, but just ruling. It helps princes and nobles rule. You see, wisdom can help us be just. Wisdom can help us rule. Since we're kings and queens and priests on this earth, wisdom can help us rule certain areas where we're supposed to be. It can help us bring insight to the people that we're supposed to talk to, that we're supposed to teach to, that we're supposed to be a part of. Whether it's in your job, whether it's at your home, whether it's in your church. See, there's different positions for you, and wisdom can help you find your position and then can help you be better in that position. And the third thing that wisdom can bring you is riches and honor. You see, the Bible says here, right here, it said enduring wealth and prosperity. See, when we have wisdom, not only do we get prosperity of things on this earth, but we get a prosperity of knowledge. We get a prosperity of insight. We get a prosperity of power. See, it isn't just talking about what our minds may be thinking of, just things on this earth. We get a prosperity of money. We get a prosperity of items, cars, houses, clothes, whatever you are looking at this at. But it isn't just that. It's in knowledge and insight and power and honor. But it does talk about wealth, wealth and prosperity. So it may be talking about wisdom may help you find new routes to get money in your life. That way that you can bless the kingdom. Maybe God's giving you a new idea for a brand new thing that can make money for the kingdom. You see, there's many different things that wisdom can do for us. And it even talks about here that wisdom is even better than fine gold and choice silver. See, my fruit is better than gold. What I yield surpasses silver. See, wisdom is much, much, much more important. It's much, much more something you need than wealth. Because when you have wisdom, not only will it help you know when to go and when to stay, but again, it can give you ideas to help others. It will give you insight into people's situations. Wisdom is so important. So are you listening for the call of wisdom? See, but like I said earlier, you don't have to fight for it. You don't have to kick and shove to get to wisdom. See, one of these verses right here, it says in verse 17, and explain how to receive wisdom. And it says this: I love those who love me, and those who seek me will find me. See, when you love wisdom, you will seek wisdom. And when you seek wisdom, you'll find it. How do we seek it? Like I talked about, what does wisdom like? Well, discretion, knowledge, cautiousness, prudence, waiting. Don't just rush into everything and just, well, if whatever happens, happens. You see, you need to take your time, use it. And when you do that, wisdom will flow through you. Godly wisdom can flow through you and help you make the right decisions. And that's how you receive the wisdom in your life. Are you listening for the call of wisdom? Are you listening for what's ahead of you? Will you answer her? Will you answer her call? Will you answer what wisdom has to say? And will you accept her? I just want to thank you guys for tuning into today's stream. It's always so good to be here and be able to impart a word into you. If God is pressing something on your heart today to give, there's 4 simple ways you can do that. You can always hit #donate. You type that into Facebook or Twitter or wherever you're watching. It doesn't work on YouTube, but Facebook and Twitter. Type that in. A link will come up. You go there after the stream and fill out whatever you have to. Just fill it out and whatever you want to give and stuff. And the next way, you can text STRONG to 888-364-4483. That's STRONG to 888-364-4483. If you don't want to do that, there's always Cash App and Venmo. You do that to SSM Strong. That's SSM Strong. And there's always the last way we have, which is on our website. You can just go there and you just type on the little slab. You click on the slab and it will bring you out and you fill it out. And, we're so thankful for all of you who have given, our monthly givers and everyone. You guys are such a blessing to our ministry because we are run by you. So we just want to thank you. We cherish you guys. We ask you to tune in every day, Monday through Friday at 11:30 to see the fresh words that God has given us that we want to impart to you. So until tomorrow, remember, something good is going to happen to you today.